Night readers, welcome to Tarot Nights. It's good to have everybody here. Thanks for being here. It's nice to see everyone. Always nice to see everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope things are going good in your lives, right? Going good, hopefully. All right, let's get you in. See who's here. Hello, there we go. Hello, Sumbla and Ritz. Maggie, hey Mags. So Nicola and Cynthia, Nexus, Yvonne and Freedom. Bartman, I know it was your birthday. This could be the Bartman birthday show, right? Yesterday was your birthday. I wished you happy birthday and happy Star Wars Day, right? Yeah. Princess, how are you doing? Cyrene, nice to have you here. It's good to see you all. Pinky Lee, there you go. Now I can start. Pinky's here. All right. So I'll be using Anna.K tonight. So we will only get to see 4 card readings, because the cards are so large that I can only fit 4 of them on the screen at a time. They are very large cards. Large cards. All right. So how will the meeting go when you meet E in the future? Will you see each other after a few years? Okay, so how will the meeting go when you meet E in the future? I think it'll go good. I think it'll go, positively. I think it'll feel good. I think the people around you will be happy that you got to see each other again. The people all around you, I think. Oh gosh, let's see. I think you're doing your best to overcome the obstacles that are in front of you, right? I think that's going to be really important for you. I think you're looking, I just think that, yeah, there's challenges coming. There are challenges coming when it comes to the two of you meeting in the future. That's going to be a little tough, Sumbla. That's going to be a little difficult for you, and I get that. But you haven't seen each other in a few years, and there's a reason for that, right? You're kind of stuck in one place. You're tied. You feel like you're in a rut. You're not able to make that connection together, and sure enough, that's the obstacle. There's a distance between the two of you. But I think if you do get to see each other in the future, I think it would go well. I think it would be good. But I just think there's obstacles in the way. You have to have the courage to get past them. All right? All right. Cool. Thanks, Sumbla. Thank you. Ritz, how are you? Yeah, that resonates. There you go, Sumbla. Yep. That's what I'm getting. Excuse me. All right. So, Rich, what's going on with AG? He's not responding to your messages, and you're getting worried. You're not getting worried. You are worried. You are worried. I understand that. Right? If somebody is expected to get back to you about stuff and supposed to reply, right? This isn't somebody who's blocking you or something like that crazy. This is someone that you are expecting an answer from. So you're anxious, right? You're anxious. You are worried. Your mind is kind of racing about, okay, what's wrong? What's wrong with this person? What's happening? What's going on? I think they're happy with the people that are right around them now. There's people that are around them now, and they're happy with those people. Friends or family members that are near them. And I just don't think they've felt like it, right? I know that's hard to say. It's hard to tell you that. But you see that, right? This person just doesn't look like they feel well, right? They don't feel like something. They don't feel like doing something, or they don't feel well or something like that. But I don't think he's sick. I just think he doesn't feel like responding, which is terrible. I know, because you're trying to be kind. You're trying to be nice. You're trying to, be giving and give friendship, at least friendship, right? And yeah, this person, I don't think they want it right now. I think they are too much into the people around them to worry about anyone else coming in. I know, I hate to say that to you. I don't like to say it. I'm sorry. I really am sorry, my friend Ritz. But that's what I'm getting for you. All right? Hey, Mags. I'm doing all right. Doing okay. What does CH? Ooh, this is, we never talked about this person ever. And this is going to be the first time I've ever read about him. So, what does CH feel about you? He is your daughter's father. He's the baby daddy. Not that she's a baby, because, she's a teenager. She just had a birthday not long ago. All right, so what does CH feel about you? Knowing who he is now. I'll ask you a question after I'm done, because there's the lovers right there at the end. I'm going to ask you a question afterwards. So, this person, CH, makes you sad. Makes you sad. I'm going to just put it right out there first off, right? This person, CH, he makes you sad. He's broken your heart. He's made you feel hurt and then moved on. Kind of took off, right? Moved on. But I think he feels independent. He feels he's confident in himself. I don't think I don't think he is remorseful at all. I don't think he's remorseful. I don't get any remorse in there. But I do see where he could possibly be interested in coming back into your life if he really, if you wanted him and you were able to discuss it with him, I think he would get back in with, in your life, in your daughter's life. But I don't think, if he does, he's still not going to feel bad for the things that have happened in the past. And that's what he's feeling. He feels like, yeah, I could go back with Maggie. Sure. But I'm not sorry for what I did in the past. Oh, Mags, I hate to say that. I don't lie to you. You know that's always the truth. I don't lie about readings at all, ever. But it makes me sad to have to. I don't know. I've given very sad readings so far tonight. Maybe it's because of me. Maybe it's my sadness leaking out into everybody else. Oh, Nicola, can you get a reading on you and Gabriel? What's coming up for both of you? Yeah, maybe it's my sadness that's leaking out into the readings tonight, because everybody's reading seems to be sad. I don't know why. Why am I sad, Cynthia? I haven't talked about this since it happened. I haven't spoken to anybody. I haven't talked to anybody on here about this. What's going on in my life? But I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share something with you that you're probably going to find very sad. And I do my best to continue to do this show in spite of it, and try to keep a positive outlook while I'm here for everybody, for everyone, because I don't want you guys to feel bad for me. You don't have to. It's okay. My wife's son, so my stepson, he would be my stepson. Not the two boys that I raised from being very little boys, but one of my wife's sons who is older. But we were all kind of close. Passed away in March on St. Patrick's Day, as a matter of fact. And so it's not easy here. My wife, of course, is even worse off than I am, but I don't know. It's just very sad. So today wasn't really a good day, and Sunday is going to be a really difficult day for her, being Mother's Day here in America. But I'm not going to get into details about it, so please, I appreciate you guys not asking, because I won't give you details about it, because that's not right or fair. But there it is. It's out there now, huh? All right, so you and Gabriel, Nicola, you and Gabriel have this whole strong foundation with each other, right? You've built a foundation that you're building this relationship on. And I think you're going down a very traditional path. You have to believe in you, though. You always have to believe in you. You have a hard time doing that. Don't take shortcuts in this relationship. Make sure that if you're in it for the long haul, make sure you do everything the way, in a good way. Do everything in a nice and good way. Make sure you take your time. I'm not saying don't rush into the relationship, because the relationship's already there, right? You guys already have the relationship, and I know that. But don't rush things beyond that. Don't make it so that it's, all of a sudden, quick, we're having a baby and we're getting married kind of deal. I know how long you guys have been together. I know. But I also think you got to slow things down. Not slow them down, but to have some patience, right? Take some time. take some time for you. Take some time for everything, right? Just slow things down. And then everything's possible for the two of you. You have that long-term feeling. You have that long time relationship, a big commitment kind of feeling. Plus, out of 4 cards, you have 3 major arcana cards from the major arcana, 3 of them, which tells me the whole thing, the whole reading is it's important. It's a major deal, right? So I think things are good for the two of you. I think things are looking good, but you've got to remember it's a long road, right? It's a long, long road. So take what you've got, keep building up from that foundation. And I think you guys are going to be strong for a long time. All right. That's what I get for you. Thanks, Nicola. Yeah. So thank you, Pinky and Cynthia, and of course, Maggie and Nexus. I appreciate the condolences, of course. And, I really wasn't going to share that too much. But I told someone else last night that comes to the show sometimes, and not who's not here tonight. And I'm not going to say who it is because I don't do that. I don't tell other people about others. But I told somebody last night about this, and I figure, well, you know what? It may come out in conversation somewhere here if they, when they're back at the show. And I didn't want it to just come as some kind of shocker. Hey, you don't have to feel bad for me. It's okay. It's difficult, right? But thank you, Freedom. I appreciate it. I didn't tell you guys for sympathy. That's for sure. I'm not looking, I'm not begging for sympathy or attention or craziness like that, but because that happens sometimes somewhere or some places, people, they lose someone and then they just want all kinds of attention about them. Maybe they feel lost, right? Maybe they feel lost. My wife feels very lost right now. This was her only son and her first child. And, and we're going through this together, her and I. It's not easy. They're not easy days, I'll say. All right. So, okay. I wouldn't tell you to go out more, Cynthia. I would not tell you to go out more. So other than that, how are you going to improve your social life? Well, think on your feet, be fast thinking, right? And be ambitious in other things, in other ways. Right? Have some ambition with some other stuff. You don't have to go out. It doesn't have to be going out, Oh, I'm going to hang out here. I'm going to a bar. I'm going to this. I'm going to that and stuff. But, maybe meet someone online, right? Lay down some roots that can grow later. Because, if you do that, well then, you get that opportunity for things to grow, for things to get bigger and better, right? So for your social life, look at other options. Look at other options. Online, right? Online dating is an option. It's always a way, right? You know, connecting with someone maybe you have lost touch with, not someone from your past, not an ex, but just someone that you are friends with, and either you've lost connection with or you just haven't connected with them yet, and you may want to. There's other ways, right? And that's kind of what it tells you. It tells you that there's more than one way. You have to prioritize the things that are important to you and then attack from there. Because you can be happy. You can have all the good stuff, right? You can have it all. You can have the love. You can have the celebration and the blessing and the family and the whole thing. I think you just need to put some seeds out there. Just throw some seeds out. Boom, 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 boom. Here's some seeds all over. And see which ones grow. There are a lot of other options, right? Or you could go out more. Oh, well, other than that, right? I know. Just kidding. What do you think, Cynthia? I don't know. Are you into the online dating scene? Does that sound like an option? Does that sound like an option? Maybe it's not. Maybe that's not an option for you either. Maggie, yeah. So you guys are in touch about your daughter. You're all going to your daughter's ball tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I think if you talk about things that happened in the past, he's not going to care. He's not going to care, Maggie. But if you talk about a future for some reason, if you've thought about it at all, he would be willing to try again. Yeah. Okay, so Cynthia, I'm going to tell you a little secret, okay? Just between you and me. Don't tell anybody else. Don't tell anyone. My wife and I met on an online dating app. Yep. There you have it. But that's just between us. Don't tell anybody else. Okay? I'm going to tell you, you're right. There are a lot of crazies out there. But you go out and meet somebody, there's a lot of crazies out there too. There's a lot of crazies everywhere. So if my online dating story is gives you a little glimpse of optimism, a little glimpse of hope that there are other ways, well, maybe that will help you. Because yeah, there's crazies everywhere. It doesn't matter if you go out and find them or if you go online and find them. They're there. They're all there. All right. A reading for the next 7 days. Nexus, my friend. Nexus, buddy. Nexus always calls me buddy. I like that. I think that's nice. Yeah, it's true, right? Yep. So for the next 7 days, I see happiness, right? I see you feeling joy and fun and doing something with a group of people. Now here, if you're in the United States and you have children or you are close to your mother, of course, in the next 7 days upcoming, is Mother's Day. So yeah, there could be that celebration, right? There could be that fun time together. Absolutely. And then, then you start something new. Then start something new after that. So we're looking for 7 days, right? So till next Thursday or next Wednesday, right? And you go through. So Sunday is Mother's Day. You go past that, and then you start something new on Monday. And I think things can really move in a good direction pretty quickly if you were to do that. But I think whatever it is you decide to do, whatever you're doing in the next 7 days, and whatever it is that you want to do, not everybody is going to be approving of it or happy about it. So you kind of have to stay under the radar a little bit. That's what I get. Again, I don't know. I'm not sure. I am not sure for you, Nexus. I don't know if I'm getting these right or not tonight. Some people seem to think so. Some people don't. I don't know. All right, Yvonne, how are you? Oh, I hope you're doing well. We really haven't talked in such a long time. So I really don't know how things are for you. I'm not sure. Not sure where things stand. I hope maybe things have improved some. All right, so I think it's time for you. You have to believe in you. Believe in you. Make sure that you are taking a traditional route kind of thing. Kind of. I think you're getting answers. I think answers are going to come to you. Answers that you've been looking for or answers that you need are coming your way. And I think that's really good. I think there's, a real chance of hope and chance of comfort and healing and faith with you. And I think you're going to have to share that comfort with one of your sisters, because here's the 4, right? Your 4 sisters, right? This doesn't include you, so it's your 4 sisters. One of them needs your help. One of them needs comfort from you, being the oldest sister. They are, there's something going on that they're going to need your help. They're going to want your help. And I think, I think that you're going to be accepting of whatever their situation is, whatever their problem is that they need the comfort for. You're going to be understanding. You are going to give them comfort. You're going to make them feel better. You're going to, you'll be accepting of them. All right. That's what I got for you, Yvonne. That's what I'm getting. Hi, Freedom. Can you get a reading, please? You can. Princess, I see you. And I see your question. Cyrene, I see your question. Yours is very interesting, and I hope you hang around. I know you usually do, Cyrene. Hang around so that I can get to your reading, because I will get to it very shortly, and I really am interested in what these cards say. Between CH and you, too much has happened. Yeah, well, I had that 3 of Swords, and that's the real heartbreak card. So the only thing that gave me any kind of hope, the first 3 cards didn't give me any hope at all. It just told me that he is just too far into his own thing, and he doesn't really care about the past. He doesn't care about what's happened. And that's difficult to get through if that's you, which it is. But I had the Lovers at the end, and that kind of gave me a little glimmer of maybe there was something, but that's all. Just a little glimmer. Yeah, you have to stay in contact because of your daughter, and I understand that. I get that. All right, Freedom, I see good stuff. I see you doing something. I see you doing something that's really relaxing, really quiet, right? But I see you doing it with someone who is around you that is your knight in shining armor guy, right? Yeah, I know. He is somebody who's smart, but he has big dreams, right? He has big dreams. So that's kind of what I see. You doing something very relaxing with him, with your fiance, right? It's going to make you feel good. It's going to make you feel good inside. Really good inside. And that's important. You just have to make plans, right? You just have to make the plans. You have the potential of things going really nice and having a good time. Just make the plans to do it. All right. And that's what I got for you. Somebody donated, and I did not see anyone say they donated. But they donated. So please let me know who you are if you were looking for a reading, and if you weren't, I appreciate that you're being just generous. I always appreciate that too. But let me know who it was so I could do your reading right away. You're welcome, Freedom. You are welcome. Yeah, Maggie, that's kind of what I felt like it was kind of right on the money, but the Lovers at the end kind of tripped me up a little bit. I'm going to give whoever it was that donated a chance here. A few seconds to type it real fast and tell me. Or maybe they just don't want to tell me and they just were happy to be here. And they're just really good friends of the show. And because I know their name, and I don't want to say a name out loud because it's not anybody's name on here, of course. And I don't want to give anybody's information away. So I don't. So Princess, I see your question. I'm still waiting to find out who that other person is. But how does Ace feel seeing you today? How is he feeling being around you? So you saw A today. All right. I'm not going to force it out of anybody. If you don't want to tell me who donated and it was just an anonymous donation, that's okay. It's greatly appreciated any old way you did it. But if you wanted a reading, you could get it right away. Because that's what we do. That's all right. No big deal. No pressure. So how did Ace feel seeing you today? How did he feel? He felt very energetic. Oh, BG, it was you. Okay. I will do your reading next then. So yeah, A felt very energetic. He felt very good about it. He thought it was a good thing, right? He thought, okay, this is good. He was very curious. He just wants to relax. He just wants to be relaxed around you. I think sometimes when he's around you, maybe he thinks of things that he thinks, ooh, what could Princess and I do? We could do all kinds of stuff and go places and do things, and it would be great. But maybe it's not exactly what you're looking for. Maybe he seems to be a little unreasonable at times. Maybe a little bit. I think A really felt like they can move on from their past. They can move on from the things that they've done and had in their lives in the past, and have fun with you, and have a nice time with you, and have a good time with you. And that's how they were feeling about seeing you, and feeling that's what they were feeling around. He was feeling around you and stuff. He was happy. He was happy about it. Okay. All right. So BG, thank you so much for donating. I do appreciate it. I really do. If there's a chance of reconciliation with Brian, should you go for it? Which is another interesting question. I'm kind of intrigued. All right. I'm kind of intrigued. If there's a chance, and that's an if, right? It's only an if. If there's a chance of reconciliation, should you go for it? Go for it, right? Should you? Interesting. Let's see what cards I get. Let's see if we have any move forward or start over or do something new kind of cards, right? Or some say walk away and don't do anything. That looks a little ominous, doesn't it? All right. So, you've been single for a little while. You've been on your own for a little while. And Brian hurt you. Brian hurt your feelings. I think you are too smart and honest, empathetic, right? To go back to that. Because you've been hurt in the past by this person. And that's going to stand in your way of getting anywhere. There's going to be something in the way that's going to stand in the way of the relationship going anywhere. So my answer to your question, specifically to your question, is if there's a chance of reconciliation, should you go for it? I have to say, no. I think you're just setting yourself up to get hurt again. Because as hurt as you were in the past, and BG, you say that, I just saw that you don't want to go back, but it seems familiar, and that's the problem, right? That's where it's tough, right? Going back is so easy because everything's familiar, everything is the same, everything feels the same, right? It feels like it used to. Okay, fine. But then what happens when you get to that point where he hurts you again? Then what happens? Then you get hurt again by the same person. You move forward, right? Okay, so you move forward, and it's tough because you don't know what you're coming up against. You don't know how long you'll be alone. You don't know how long you'll be single. But you also don't want to feel that hurt, especially from the same person again. I always say move forward, don't go back. I always say that. I think there's just too many obstacles in the way. And you know, having a sensitive nature about you, you're smart, but sensitive. And I think there's just too much in the way, BG. I really think there's too much in the way. I mean, if you had a relationship again, you would get hurt. If you were looking just for a fling thing kind of thing, well, and do what you want to do, right? You go for it if you want. But I honestly say if you don't want to get hurt again, you're best off staying away, my dear. Thank you, my friend. I really do appreciate your generosity. Thanks. All right, Cyrene, I was getting to your question. Is your boyfriend cheating? Is your boyfriend cheating on you? Is your boyfriend cheating on you? Yuck. Is your boyfriend cheating on you? Oh, this is a horrible one, right? This is a tough one. Because if it comes out yes, I feel terrible. If it comes out no, you feel terrible because you've been thinking it. Yeah, BG, you try, but the communication is off. See? Yeah, communication's off because there's always that little bit of resentment in the back of your head, in the back of your mind. There's always going to be that. I know how bad they hurt me. When I got divorced, it would have been very simple. Or, when I split up with my wife before we were actually divorced, it would have been very simple for me just to go back. Very familiar, very much the same. Everything would have been how it was and stuff. But always in the back of my mind, I would always know she cheated before. She's probably going to do it to me again. And I would never trust, and I would never feel comfortable. So I didn't go back. Needless to say, I moved on and, I moved on and moved up. So, Cyrene, let's see what's going on with your boyfriend. Is he cheating on you? No, I don't think so. I think you're just not quite getting the message. I don't think you're getting the message because there's love there, right? There's harmony and love and happiness in that. I think he looks at you, he has great memories of the things you've done and he wants to continue with those. I think moving forward in this is going to be okay. I think you'll be all right with the two of you. Again, I don't know for sure. I never know for sure, right? But I do my best. And I think you guys will be all right. I don't think he's cheating. I just think there's a communication gap of some sort between the two of you. I think you guys are not talking. I think you're talking to each other, but I just don't think you're getting the message. I don't think he's getting the message across to you. Kamal, how are you? Kamal, I hope you're still here. Manuel, I hope you're still here. Who else? Let's see. Who else? Shweta, how are you? Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Jano, hey. Jano, welcome back. It's good to have you here. Good. I appreciate you guys all being here. All right, so Kamal. Jay, no, you're still around. Manuel is still here. All right, that's good. I will do you guys. I'll do you all. I'll take care of it for you. Where are we here? 6:45. All right, we got 15 minutes left. No problem. I got time. All right. So, what does Sadi feel about you? Sadi feels a little sad. Feels like there's a choice that has to be made. Some kind of choice has to be made, and it's making them feel kind of sad or afraid that things are going to go bad, afraid that you're going to leave very quickly. So they have a choice to make. And it doesn't seem like it's favorable to them, to that person, right? To Sadi. Yeah, they're afraid you're going to leave and kind of forget about them. Move on from them. And I think that's how Sadi is feeling about you right now. He feels like there's something he has to decide, and he's afraid to tell you because he's afraid you're going to leave. And that's what he's feeling. He's feeling sad. He's feeling scared. Let's see. So Manuel and Jano and Shweta, yeah, I will do all three of you. No problem. You got it. Okay. I just have to find your questions. I am going. There's Manuel. Good. All right. So, Manuel, current feelings of your ex Libra towards you. Very good. And then Jano, you'll be next, and then Shweta, you'll be third, and that's great because that'll pretty much kind of get close to the end of the show. Okay. So, Manuel, the current feelings of your ex, the Libra. Your ex currently feels very much like they want to be cut off from things. They don't want to be part of something. They're very introverted. They're very passive. They're just maybe not into things right now. They kind of feel left out, right? They kind of feel out in the cold. They kind of feel like they are insecure. Like they've lost something. I think if they were able to open up to you, if they felt like they could open up to you, I think maybe then your ex would be happy again, right? Would feel good about stuff. For good things to happen, right? Good things could happen. It would all be, you just have to choose what direction you want to go. If you want to move forward, then you move forward. But if you want to go back with your ex and stuff, well, you could make them happy if you were able to get through to them. Okay? Got it. Cool. Kayla. It's great to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. All I see your question. All right. So, yes, they feel happy about you. Not hippie, but they do feel happy. Not so hippie. All right, let's see. Jay, no. Jay, no. And then, Shweta, I have to find your question. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. All righty. Oh, you're welcome, Manuel. You're welcome. Jano, you told Kira how you feel about her. Do you see her wanting a relationship soon? Wow. All right. So you told her. You laid it on the line, right? You laid it on the line. You put it all out there for this person. Okay. And now you want to know. Because guess what? I'm telling you right now, I can tell. They didn't. I don't think they put it all out there like you did. I don't think they put it out there quite like you did, right? You came right out. You blurted it out. You put it out there. You want to move forward. You want things to go in a good direction. You took a chance, right? The Wheel of Fortune is all about taking a chance. You want to get a lucky break, right? It's luck and chance. All of that stuff goes with the Wheel of Fortune, and that's what you did. Be confident. You took the initiative. Be confident, Jano. Be confident in you, and be confident you did the right thing. Because believe it or not, both of these cards are about confidence in a way. They both have something to do with confidence. I think Kira kind of feels like she needs to be rescued from something. She needs to be taken out of a bad situation. I don't think she's with anybody. I don't think that's the case. I just think maybe in her own mind, she has this, attachment to someone, and she's looking for somebody to come along and pull her away from it. And I think that's the feeling she's going to get, and she is getting from you. So stay confident. Believe in yourself. You took the initiative. You took a chance. Things are going to move forward. Which sounds like relationship to me, right? Sounds like dating to me. That's what it sounds like to me. All right. So Kayla, I saw your question. You want to learn how to drive a stick shift. I took my driving test. Now, you know how the driving test here is in the United States. I took my driving test in a stick shift and manual steering. I know you can't even find a car with manual steering anymore. All right, Jay, no good. Yeah, do that. Absolutely. You did the right thing. You shared, right? You shared. Yeah, and I passed. Hey, I took this driving test in a stick shift, manual steering, and I passed. First time. So, all right. Shweta. I'm going to call you Shweta. All right. So, Shweta, when will you get a new job, and will it be good? Will it be overall good for you? Okay, this has really been a problem, right? This has been something that's been bothering you for a while. Something that has bothered you for quite a while. You're feeling sad about it, right? You're feeling depressed about it. It's something that keeps you up at night. But you have to value yourself over everything else. You're going to rise above the burden. You're going to rise above the sadness and anxiety of it all. You're going to be better than that. You are better than that. You are going to, in time, it's going to take a little time, right? It's going to take a little patience. It is going to take a little time and patience. But you will get things, you'll get done what you need to get done. You will get a job. It will be something that is good for you because it's going to give you a peace of mind. It's going to make you feel good about yourself. And again, you're going to rise above the whole idea of being sad and being weighed down. So yeah, I think for sure you're going to get a new job. In the future, it is going to take a little while, right? It's a long road. It is a long road right now. But you're going to get one. And it's coming. And you're going to be good at it. It's going to be something you enjoy. You'll like it and you'll be good at it. So yeah, it'll be good for you. You'll get it and it'll be good for you. All right. So this is going to be my last reading of the night. My last reading. All right. So, Kayla, will you get the car in Janesville? And will you learn to drive a stick shift easily? Yeah, sweetie, you are welcome. I'm glad that's better. I'm glad that it makes you, I mean, I hope that gives you some, hope that gives you some comfort and some hope. All right. So, Kayla, are you going to get the car and will you learn to drive a stick shift easily? Will it come easily to you? Will it come easily? Well, good, sweetie. I'm glad I could help you. Thank you for being here. Please make sure you subscribe. Okay. All right, so this is my last reading. Oop. How'd that get in there? Here we go. Oh, this is such great stuff here, Kayla. This is really good stuff. Right? So, you've had a problem. You've had a problem that you're trying to get a car. You've had a problem that it's been difficult because this car is going to be a stick shift, right? You don't know how to drive it. That's the obstacle you're going through. That's the obstacle you have to overcome, right? But it's going to be dependable. If you want it, you will get it. That's what that's the goal, right? And that's what I'm really feeling. If you want it, you will get it. If you want it, you'll get it. If you want it, you'll get it. Keep thinking that. If I want it, I'll get it. If I want it, I'll get it. That's what you want, right? That's what you want to feel. I think you're going to be successful in learning to drive a stick shift. I think you will be. I think you're going to feel good about it. You're excited about it. You're passionate about it. Have confidence in you. Again, have confidence. The magician, of course, it's all about confidence. It's all about taking the initiative, right? Making sure you stick to whatever it is whoever it is that you're trying to get through to. You can make things happen. By thinking outside of the box, you're going to learn how to drive stick shift better and faster than you expect it to be. It's not going to be a fight. It's not going to be an issue for you. It's not going to be I just think you'll be brave. You will be brave. And you'll do okay. You're going to do all right with it. So that's what I'm getting. I see a lot of sunshine, right? And then all the confidence in the world here with the magician. I think those are really good signs. Happiness signs, right? So, yeah, that's what I got for you, Kayla. I think it's going to be great. I think you're going to do it. Get what you want. Learn it. I think you're going to be wonderful. Always. Always wonderful. All right, folks. I hope you all had a nice night. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget, I am here Mondays and Thursdays at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And I hope you all, if you were new, you subscribed. Thank you all for the likes and thanks for being here. I hope to see you all on Monday night. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you. Oh, and for all you moms here in the United States or wherever you are around the world, on Sunday here it's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to you all, to all my mom friends out here. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody. Have a great night, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye now.